Hello and good afternoon to you guys. Good morning wherever you're at. Today we'll be covering the severe weather event that's going to be going on into tonight and into tomorrow. Once again, sorry if I'm stuffed up. I'm currently dealing with a cold, but as always, I always will produce a video even if I am sick. So let's get into it and deep dive into what we are seeing today. Alright, so taking a look right now at our SPC outlook. We have two areas of slight risk in these areas: Fort Worth, Texas, Oklahoma City, Arlington, Texas, and Irving, Texas, and Grand Prairie, Texas. And then the marginal is going to be for Dallas, Texas, Tulsa, Oklahoma, Wichita, Kansas, Palono, Texas, and Garland, Texas. So those are the day one outlooks for the slight and marginal. Take a look at the 2%, obviously Fort Worth, Texas, Oklahoma City, Oklahoma City, um, Arlington, Texas, Wichita, Kansas, and Irving, Texas. You guys are under the gun for a possible tornado or two today with a 2% out. And then the wind is going to be Fort Worth, Texas for 50%, Arlington, Texas for a 15%, and Irving, Texas, Grand Prairie, Texas, and Waco, Texas. Dallas, Texas, you guys are under the gun for 5%. Dallas, Texas, Oklahoma City, Tulsa, Oklahoma, Palono, Texas, and Garland, Texas. So you guys are under the gun for wind. And then the hail, we do have a SIG hatch, which means there could be possibly some heavy hail in those general areas that they put a SIG out for. Abilene, Texas, Gol- San Galolia, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, Brownwood, Texas, and Stephenville, Texas. And then the 50% for Fort Worth, Texas, Oklahoma City, Arlington, Texas, Irving, Texas, Grand Prairie, Texas, and then 5% for Dallas, Texas, Tulsa, Oklahoma, Wichita, Kansas, Palono, Texas, and Garland, Texas. Take a look at the day two. Obviously, we do have a large area of a slight risk for Dallas, Texas, New Orleans, Louisiana, Arlington, Texas, Palono, Texas, Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Then a marginal for Houston, Texas, Memphis, Tennessee, and areas of Fort Worth, Texas, and into Oklahoma City, and then Tulsa, Oklahoma. Now, the tornado percentage is fairly high and is there. New Orleans, Louisiana for 5%, Baton Rouge, Louisiana, Montgomery, Shreveport, Mobile, and then a 2% for Houston, Texas, Dallas, Texas, Memphis, Tennessee, Fort Worth, Texas, and Arlington. Wind risk 15% for New Orleans, Louisiana, Baton Rouge, Louisiana, Montgomery, Alabama, Shreveport, Louisiana, Mobile, Alabama, Houston, Texas, for a 5%, Dallas, Texas, Memphis, Tennessee, Fort Worth, Texas, Arlington, Texas. The hail is going to be for areas of Dallas, Texas, Arlington, Texas, Palono, Texas, Garland, Texas, and Shreveport, Louisiana. And then a 5% out there for Houston, Texas, Memphis, Tennessee, Fort Worth, Texas, Oklahoma City, and then New Orleans. This is your day two that we need to look out for as the day goes on. Day three, there is a slight risk for areas of Charlotte, North Carolina, Atlanta, Georgia, Montgomery, Alabama, Columbus, Georgia, Tallahassee, Florida, Jacksonville, Florida. You guys are on a marginal for Jacksonville, Florida, Virginia Beach, uh, and then Releo, North Carolina, Norfolk, and Virginia, Greensboro, North Carolina. And the probabilities for this is a 50% for Charlotte, North Carolina, Atlanta, Georgia, Montgomery, Alabama, Columbus, Georgia, and Tallahassee, Florida. And then a 5% for areas of Jacksonville, Florida, Virginia Beach, um, and then Raleigh, North Carolina, uh, and then Norfolk, Virginia, Greensboro, North Carolina. That is your day one, day two, and day three. Taking a look here at our temps, it is fairly warm out there today. 55 in Ohio, 74 all the way down to the south. Fairly warm conditions as we are doing with a pattern change right now. Minimum temps for today is going to be around 64 to 64 down south and 45 up north. But the main range that we're riding on right now is this area right here where that cold and warm air meet up. So that's something we got to keep a lookout for as we go on into today and into this week. Take a look at the NAM right now. We're looking at the NAM. We're going to be seeing what all we can see, and you see those stores start to fire up later this night as it starts firing up. It really does start firing up, initiating, then it slowly dies off as it moves out. Then it starts to really, come back together with ingredients. Don't see anything of concerning right now, but something we gotta keep a lookout for as we go on. Now, the HRRR on the other hand is saying something very different as it is closer range. You can see storms start to fire up. These little cells here is what's really concerning to me. They really have nothing in front of it, so these nothing in front of it, so it's concerning to see. We'll see what goes on during this. You can see it starts to fire up, really does start to blow up, and then really starts to form into a squall line, sort of, and then dies off. You see the storms behind it really start to form too. Something we gotta keep a lookout for as we go on later into tonight. Safety tips for you all: never drive through flooded roads. Tornado sirens aren't designed to be heard indoors. Tornadoes can occur in severe thunderstorm watches and warnings. Take shelter for a severe thunderstorm warning too. You may not have much time to seek shelter. Wear helmet, shoes when taking cover. Lightning can strike several miles away from a storm. Have a plan, stay away from windows, and have a storm kit. Those are some good tips that you guys should follow as we go into storm season. Once again, I am sorry for today. I know I'm dealing with some stuff with my, those personal stuff, but you can find us on SideWeather on Twitter, SideWeather91, Instagram, TikTok's linked in the description, Discord SideWeather. Um, Once again, I wouldn't be doing this if I didn't feel as well, but I feel like I should put this out there, get a video out for you guys, as we are going into severe weather season, and it needs to be out there and to help save lives. So, once again, this is Shady from Side Weather. Thank you all for watching. See you guys tomorrow.